Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series. Today I'm here at Spawn, and we have a really big update for the elevators that I want to show you. So, you might already have seen this as I was doing the intro, but lifts had just had a big upgrade. So these display screens right here, it's just the tip of the iceberg. So these are made by LX86, who is an active member of the Discord server, and he frequently makes pull requests to the GitHub code, and then I merge it, and then we get stuff like this. So this is an elevator display panel, and it can show the floor number, your current floor number, and any other description or text you want to set for the floor. So for example, right now the lift for this shaft is down there, and that is platform, this is the lower platform, platforms 5 to 6, and I also labeled it with the name of the line that it serves. It also goes to all the exits as well. So if we come down to look at the lift floor track, that's what it shows. See, there's a bunch of stuff here, which will get shown on the display right here. Alright, so I'm gonna take the lift down to the bottom. And you might also have noticed that the lift ceiling has been raised in these lifts. So it's now 3 blocks instead of 2. And the big change is that you can use this item called Lift Elevator Refresher to right-click on any part of your track, and you can customize it, rotate it, make it double-sided, make it offset from this elevator track, or you can even change the dimensions of the lift itself. So let me show you a quick demo before we go with the video. If I put a track down, like let's say I built a bit more, and then I right click it with the refresher, the lift comes up. So there's no more item that spawns a lift. So if I go to the menu here, this is all I get. It's used in a similar way in that you click onto the floor tracks or the normal tracks to spawn the lift. But also when you right click it a second time, this menu comes up, so I can change the depth, the width, the height, the offset, and make it double-sided, rotate it. There are a lot of possibilities. And if you break the track that the lift is on, it disappears. So I know the big question might be, what is the biggest size we can set these in? So let me answer that question right now. Okay, a bunch of clicks later, this is it. A 16 by 16 by 16 lift. I don't know where you would ever put this, or what you would use it for. Wow, even the roof comes out from, from over the ceiling. But yes, right now, this is the biggest size you can set it to. And let me do it outside so we can see it better. Here it is. This is the 16 by 16 by 16 lift. And this is what it looks like. Nothing special. The texture is all repeated all over. Just as you might expect. Sometimes I joke about this. Looks like an Apple store. Do you think it looks like an Apple store? It's just really empty. Okay. So the next thing I'll show you is how we can make those display things work with the lift. So these are the smaller ones that go down to platforms 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can put my lift display panel anywhere, but it would make the most sense to go above the doors. But they can theoretically go anywhere. And I'm planning to make an odd variant soon. So this takes up 2 blocks right now. An odd variant will take up 3 blocks to match the odd lift doors. And I also want to make a variant that is thinner that you can place right on top of these blocks. I think that was the original idea that LX wanted to implement, but I've changed it temporarily to match up with these doors so you can put it flush like that. But I think the original idea was to be flat so you can put it over a surface. So you right click it with this linker. This is a lift link connector. And then you... Where's the track? I think I hid it somewhere. This is not a very good example, but you right click the floor track and you see there's a line connecting it. That's how you link it. It's pretty simple, works similarly to the buttons, but that's just a demo. Okay, so let's get to what we want to do today. I think I'm gonna go to the high-speed terminal 1 for now, see if anything changed, see if people made any modifications to the route to North Tundra. Another thing is that I also added these lifts to North Tundra. So it's just this oh, someone else built lifts there too, but my lifts were just going down to this platform. I don't know who put those there. And it's just the middle one too. This person only put the lifts down the middle. Oh, it might be T. So platform 3 goes to Callus now, right? Okay, interesting. I might have to revise this design a little bit because it's a bit inconsistent with the tunnels I have right now. And the platform design, I don't have platform gates on my track right now. And they're using a different type of train.
本班為3 SKL06 線列車前往荔灣輕車廠. This is route 3 SKL06 to Kalos LRT Depot.
So it looks like T did the numbering similar to Lily's stuff. So I can see that the numbering is consistent. So that's good. But I will need to ask her if I can change the platform a little bit so that it can match the theme of the other stuff. Because right now, things seem a little out of place. So we'll wait for this train to depart, and then we'll see how this ride goes. I don't think she changed any of my signage though, so that's good. Oh, and we still have to build the security checkpoint and stuff like that. For some reason, the text-to-speech doesn't know how to pronounce this T. So Lai Wan Hing Ti Che Chong and just skip the T. But then it knows how to pronounce this Hing Ti because there's a Wong down here instead of this. So these are two slightly different characters. So I think T might want to change that back so that the text-to-speech can pronounce it. The track design is really nice with the stone brick and the smooth stone down at the bottom. But it's just that the server chunks can't keep up, which is unfortunate. Well, while the train is going, I'm gonna take a look at the system map. Okay, so it's this purple line to Kalos LRT Depot. So there's nothing too fancy about it. I hear the train slowing down, so I'm gonna switch back to the game. But it's just a simple line with 2 stations right now. Okay, there we are. I remember coming here before. That's really awesome. The architecture is really fancy, and I like it a lot. Really good job.
This is Route 3 SKL 06 to Kalos LRT Depot.
Oh, the arrows don't really work properly because these are world edited platform doors for the single door part. Well, she used double doors here, so I don't know why she's not using double doors for the end as well. Maybe because it lines up like this properly? No, both doors here could also work, but I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with her design right now. This is really cool as it is. So yeah, this part goes to the light rail depot, and it looks like it's a single direction. So single direction piston. So you can only come out this way, and if you try to go back in, there is a barrier with a pressure plate and piston, so you can't get through. Oh! Did I just... Was I able to... Yeah, you can do this and... Okay, no, you can't go anywhere. That's fine then, so you have to exit and you can't get back into the high speed. Okay, interesting. So this track goes back to spawn. And I think this sign is wrong. It's not 6 and 7. It's supposed to be 9 and something. 8? Unless it's down here? No, I think it's just a wrong sign. Yeah, this sign says 6 and 7, so this sign should say 8 and 9. Looks like the train is coming in 10 seconds, so I'm just gonna wait for that and take it. Yeah, this is how this display panel is supposed to be used for. It's supposed to go above the blocks like that. Another update, Express Rail Fanner is a builder now, so NG Man and Express have been recently promoted to builders, so congratulations to the two of them. And if you want to be a builder, we would like to see more participation in the Discord server first. So everyone has always been asking in every single YouTube video comments or in the Discord itself without reading the Discord channel for the server information first. So here it is again. If you want to be a builder, we would love to see your screenshots in the different screenshots channels. So don't be shy, feel free to post more screenshots so that we can get an idea of your building style and the types of station you like to build. And we'll be more than happy to take a look at that. So Express Rail Fanner and NG Man, we're really excited to have you on board. NG Man was a builder on the Sandtown server, and they were really good builds by NG Man, so I think they built a whole city as well called New City on Sandtown. But unfortunately, since the server went down, the Sandtown server went down, we aren't able to tour that publicly anymore, although I have a world backup saved, so that's good. But regardless, NG Man is a great builder. Express Rail Fanner, I don't know much about your builds yet, but we're gonna go visit your station because I think you asked if we want to do that. Oh, we just went through water. Alright, and we're back at spawn. T really changed up the design of the rails. Don't know if I like that. Wow, alright. This is Express Rail Fanner's big station. I forgot what their proposal was, but this looks really grand. And they have a lot of tracks going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tracks. Wow. Okay, so this part is empty right now. And this is like a ticket area, but we just have the front to look at. And that looks great. Really excited to see the progress you're going to make here. And I do like the biome around it too. The smooth desert mountains. And what are these? Granite spikes? Wow, and there's a mesa sort of badlands part. There's a village nearby. I wonder if Express is gonna connect to that. And there's nothing underground for now. So really cool. I'm excited to see the progress of this. It looks like it's gonna be a big interchange of some sort. Wow, there's an oasis here too. Right by the water. Okay, I'm gonna go back to spawn and see how I can change up the high-speed station a little bit to match my design style. Okay, I've changed up some things down here at the concourse. So I mean the platforms. So I first replaced the lifts to this style. This might change in the future, although I just wanted it to be consistent with my other design. And then we also have the signs here as well. I kind of modified, and I removed the automatic platform gates. So sorry T about all these changes, but I just wanted to be consistent with my other design. So if you have any suggestions, I am down to make some changes as well to maybe like add some stuff that I previously haven't thought of or something like that. But for now, I just wanted to be consistent. I also wanted to move this platform over to here, so all the Callus departures just only use this one platform instead of having this side as well, so that we can save a platform for future service. And with that, we have to dig a new tunnel, which I'm doing right here for this branch off. I don't know why there is water here. I'm gonna drain this, but I think it's because we're digging through the tunnel. Digging through the ocean. That's why water is flooding in like that. But it's okay. We'll see what it looks like after the tunnel building operation has completed. So after we've done all that, I am going to go into the dashboard to modify the route settings. So I've noticed that some of the high-speed routes have been prefixed with Gochok Titlo and high-speed rail. I think that is kind of unnecessary because on the online map it just shows as the route or the layer of high speed. So I think I'm gonna remove that because we can treat it just like any other route, I think. I'm also gonna choose a new color for this line to make it more consistent with the other coloring. Because we have been using different shades of orange for the high-speed lines. That looks too similar to Lily's stuff. Alright, I'm not gonna change T scheduling because I'm gonna respect that. So for the online map, yeah, all the high-speed lines are a different shade of orange now. I quite like that. Alright, so the colors have been changed. What else do I have to do here? I also have to move the depot as well. Okay, I put the hidden siding underneath here again, but I don't know how many trains to set, so I just put 3 for now. And it looks like the next train won't depart until 3 minutes later. So then I'll just have to wait for that and hope for the best. And then I can measure how long the trains take to come back. And then this part also needs to be closed off, sorry. And while I'm at it, I think I'm gonna add this platform 2 as well. Since platform 4 is being used, platform 1 is being used. It'll be kind of weird to just have this siding sitting here. So I'll just put this as a track right there. Oh, I almost forgot to put signaling. I think this tunnel is done now. That's a good thing. Which means I have to break this middle part. Which is gonna be pretty hard because I don't want to affect the other blocks. I just realized I could save myself time and just use the tunnel creator here. Silly me. Oh, the first train came. Thanks, Express Rail Fanner. How's the tunnel going? Hopefully it doesn't cut any blocks like that. Alright. It looks good to me. And I wonder when this train is gonna come back. Now that I think about it, maybe the point of having a depot there was so that these scheduled trains can just terminate. So maybe that was needed. So we'll see if this 1 minute train is going to come out of the depot or be the one that loops back. Alright, I have put some signs here as well, and this siding only has one train coming out, so you can just see one train cycling through. So it's gonna come back in 3 minutes. So it takes about 2.5 minutes to go one direction, and so both ways would be about 5 minutes, which is the original frequency that T has scheduled. So I think that shouldn't be a problem. Now, I think I want to go to North Tundra and work on the station a little bit. So good thing there's a train right here, and I'm gonna get on and go there. That train wide was surprisingly not that laggy. I'm surprised. And we got off successfully, wow. So there's like basically no lag over there at all. Okay, it looks like somebody put these London Underground platform edges and a mix of station colored polish andesite, stone bricks, cobblestone andesite, sea lanterns, and black stone. That's an interesting mix of random blocks, but it looks pretty nice actually. So originally the plan for these northbound trains coming out of spawn was to also go to the same station that this line goes to. Let me take a look at the system map. Yeah, originally my North Tundra line to spawn will mirror the orange line going up to St. Anne's. But I'm not sure if I want to change that plan. So maybe I can go through Bay Bridge as well, but maybe branch off. Or not even go there, because I don't really want to double up, actually. So if this line just went to the top right, and then served the number 2 area that I labeled in the map I showed previously, maybe that will be an idea. So this is the square map, and this is where I am at North Tundra. If I went over to... I don't know whose line this is, but if I went over to this area with the volcanoes, the black stone, I can keep going up here somewhere. Is this a mushroom island? No. Interesting purple biome. Alright, so we have to curve down a little bit actually, because the other high-speed line comes down here. But if we go here, I think that's a far enough distance from it. Yeah. Okay. That might be the plan then. Okay, as for this high-speed station... Wow, it looks like there's a little concourse for this already, with some temporary lifts down here. Okay. I think I'll just go for it and try to design an opening for this. So one thing that comes to mind is an airport-styled roof. I'm gonna try to do something with stone slabs here. Like a curve, like a wave, almost like the Hong Kong International Airport. Okay, I made a simple curve here. I don't know how that would look if I stacked it, but there's only one way to find out. So I'll grab this part and stack for 4. That should go all the way there. I don't know how many blocks across this is. Now I cut through the lifts, but I want to raise the roof a little bit more. Ooh. That hurt. All the gravel falling. You know how much I don't like gravel. Maybe we can just do a bulk replace here with all the other blocks that came up here. And then the walls. Maybe I can use wooden planks. Just to make it nice. Okay, this wall looks a bit plain, but I think I can decorate that a little bit. What is the theme of this station? Blackstone. Let's see, andesite, polish, no, blackstone, just blackstone. I feel like this wall can move out a little bit too. I don't know what is the style I'm going with. Maybe a reverse pillar. That might work. Okay. I think that looks okay. Okay, so I have copied everything and it looks like this now. Now I just have to make the ends andesite, I think. That was the block we chose to use. And we should be good to go. Soon. Let's see if the light blocks I put down last time are still here. No, they're not here. That's to be expected, because we've made so much changes that I wouldn't be surprised if they just got broken. I'll put in the light sources later. For now, I want to connect the lifts first. Oh, wow. Look what World Edit did to the lift doors. That's funny. I don't know which way the lift... I think they're double-sided. Yeah, the lifts were supposed to be double-sided, so I'll just do that again here. We can do the white stained glass thing again. And then white stained glass pane. And then the button linker. So I'm kind of walking through how we would make a lift with the new update. So this part is all this, it's all similar to what we've been doing before. So connecting up the linkers and all that is not anything new. And then the display panel I showed everyone earlier. You link it up the same way with the link connector. So that is also not too difficult. I think I want to replace this blackstone with another block that matches with oak wood better. So if anything, something like something darker maybe. So that's either dark oak or spruce or strip dark oak. That's not bad actually. And then here we can make this strip dark oak. I think these have orientation as well, so we have to be careful which way the log is facing. But I think this is what I want. I think I want the dark oak log to be the dark oak wood version with the texture on all sides. And as I like to do with most other lifts, make the bottom iron blocks. Okay. And now we can copy the lift to the other side. Like that. But now since we copied the tile entities, they're all connected to that one. So that needs to change. And I think I want to move this track over one block as well. So link the buttons and link these buttons as well. Cool. Now nothing should be linked to the other side now. And then the lift shaft goes all the way up here. And what is this block? Deep slate bricks. Nice. I think I'll do a similar design as what other people do for other lifts. It's just a solid block with glass panes in the middle and then stacked up to the top. I can use this oak wood to line the edges. Oh, I should have copied the tracks up as well. But that's okay, that's not too hard to build. Oh, this one is on this side. And I want to copy, so a control, middle click with my mouse, and it should copy all the metadata as well. And I think this lift is double-sided, clearly, from here. So I'm gonna grab my refresher. This is the last part of how to build a lift. So grab my refresher, right click on any part of the track, and the lift is there. And now I need to rotate it, make it double-sided, rotate it, and then adjust the offsets a little. Sometimes it's guess and check. And I think the height 2.5, I'm not sure what it was before, but 2.5 is a safe guess. Okay. Oh, the platform didn't copy, like the text. So I control middle click that again and put that here. But that also means we have to link everything. I shouldn't have just copied the block. I should have just copied the text itself. That would have been easier, but oh well. So we'll do that again. Right click the shaft, adjust all the offsets. There we go. Oh, height 2.5. And there, LP and C. Boop. Oh, this needs to be linked as well. Alright. I like this. So real quick, I'm gonna copy the lift shaft. I wonder if flip will work. Flip, and then paste. Yeah, the track's pasted. Nice. Oh, the lift was 2 blocks high, but I think 2.5 looks better. So I'm just gonna keep it at 2.5. And we'll see if this works. Nice. I like this a lot. Okay, I want to replace the bottom block of the LU pole to a polish andesite. There we go, and then fix the crossbars. I think I want the crossbars to go all the way across, so that I can put signs here. Probably 7E, so that I can fit more text. This will go to spawn, right? Okay, I put in a bunch of signs, just simply saying which platform is which. I think it looks good now. It's a pretty simple platform, but it gets the job done. I think I want to simplify this sign so that it doesn't run over like that, and it's centered above the lift. So I think a sign of width of 5 would be perfect for that. So lift, high speed, and 3, 4. Wait, what's 5? Why is there a platform 5? Where is that? I'm pretty sure I just have 3 and 4. Is there something else here? No, this is 0 and 1. Yeah, where is 5? Up here? No, not up here. In the sky? No. That is really weird. I'm pretty sure I named my platform correctly. This is platform 1 to... Oh! It is 5. Okay. So it's 5, 2, 3, 4? Okay, interesting. Maybe I should just make this 5, 6, 7, 8 then. So, yeah, so the numbers are like that now. Yeah, I was kind of wondering why there was no color to the circle. But that's because this has been renamed to 5. Okay, so this side will be 5 and 6. And this side, it will be 7 and 8. Cool. I don't know what this would be. I think it's just reserved for future. So I'm not gonna touch that. Yeah, this lift is 2.5. I wonder why the other ones weren't. Maybe those are just placeholder. But it looks good. So it's a bit different from this style. I get that. Okay. I might have to revise this to match the style of the other part. Okay. So let me dig out the tunnels so that the trains won't clip through the andesite. And we can wrap it up there. Oh, the little minecart. So since I made the station like that, last time I said I wanted to cut off the tunnel here, but I think today I want to reconnect that. And then maybe here as well. Oh, I hope I didn't break any nodes in the process. Alright. I guess I should fix these tunnels a little bit. Lily's tunnel style is different from mine, but I think we can fix that later. I feel like I keep saying that. We can fix this later, we can fix that later, and then we don't fix it. But we might fix it. Alright, let's see how this looks without night vision. Yep, just as I'd expected. Super dark. So we can do the light source trick again. I'm gonna set this block so all the light is... Ooh, I pasted this wrong. So let's undo that. I need to shift this one block. So that block that we tried to do the light source was too low. So maybe that one, 2 more up. I think that's bright enough. Yeah, this looks great. Except that the style doesn't match the other part. I should probably put some station names around so that people know what station they're at. That's always kind of a tricky design because I don't just want to slap down pillars. Maybe the standing ones might be the best option here. So since this is an even width platform, I can put these two back to back like this. I don't think I need to put that everywhere. Just a few will do. The important thing is just to make sure that it's aligned, or else it's gonna bother me. Yeah, cool. I think that is good. Maybe in the future build some escalators from here, going up to the concourse. But I don't think that's needed at the moment. And this little lobby is good enough for connecting down. Alright, I'm going to call this part good for now. And I am actually going to invite my good friend Blackfish onto the server. It's his first time visiting this server with this mod. He has been my college roommate for quite a few years, but he's moved back home, so he's not in Seattle anymore. But he's a good friend of mine, and he's been playing with me with this mod since the 1.12 days. So that's a long time ago, before the dashboard and all this fancy stuff was introduced. So I guess you could say he's a veteran of the mod, but also the 1.12 version, so there's a lot to explore. Let's head back to spawn and then we can invite him on.
This is route at SPW08 to spawn high-speed rail terminal at...
Alright, we're back at spawn. I think I need to help him figure out how to install the mods and then he can come on.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Yeah, hello guys. This is pretty cool.
Okay, so here we are at spawn. So where the green emerald is, that's where you probably spawned. And then this is the emerald machine. You just stand there, and then you should get a bunch of emeralds.
Okay. Oh, whoa. What the?
In the middle.
Yeah, I have a lot now.
Okay, right-click this ticket machine.
It just pays you emeralds. You can stand here and it just like keep charging your account, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty useful though.
Okay,
now,
how much money do you have?
Happens.
You have like 2, 3, 5, 6, 4. Alright, let's get started. We'll go to spawn station. So this is Cyan Heights station. And then we can come... Oh, actually, let's take the bus to spawn. The bus stop is right about here. Oh, we have to cross all the way over. I guess it would be faster just to walk to spawn, but I guess it's part of the experience as well to see this bus. So a lot of this spawn area was renovated recently, that's why there's so many new things. I guess you haven't seen what was here, so you wouldn't know between new and old.
Yeah. Well, this is... I mean, I've seen the old show when you first started building the original stop. so I remember that one.
Oh,
but
you
I
watched the
haven't seen-
first episode of the first
Yeah.
season? Oh. Yeah, it looks much different now. So we have these like route maps everywhere, and we have the display systems, and you can see how long the bus is coming.
Oh wow,
Your FPS is not bad, right? Like,
it's actually pretty good. I can see the time going down by seconds. Like the seconds is actually accurate, so that's pretty
Okay.
good.
yeah. We have a lot of different players from all over the world. That's why there's like different translations of the languages here. So that's
We have
also pretty cool.
English, we have Chinese, we have
I don't know.
Spanish.
I don't know what those other
That's
languages.
German. That one's German. That's Chinese.
Uh-huh.
That's English.
And here's a double-decker bus. This is actually created by the community, available as a resource pack, which automatically got downloaded. Okay.
That's really cool, actually. Yeah. So do I just enter? Oh, okay. And I just walk on?
Yeah. So the doors don't open because it's not meant to be a bus. I mean, it's just a retextured train. So that means you can't go on the upper deck either because there's no code for you to like go up the stairs.
Sadness. One of these days, once it gets fixed. But this is actually really, really cool.
Yeah, this
Like,
is
I
just
feel like
a
I'm actually in the bus and I can move around in the bus.
yeah.
I'm not locked to the seat, which is really impressive.
It's not like a minecart where you just stuck in that one spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Stand behind the yellow line.
Yeah. We're rounding the corner. This is a big parking area, but I think it's still work in progress. So we're pulling into spawn station. Okay, we can come out now. So this is where the main station is. We're gonna go through here. Oh, by the way, oh, Kira is right here. Kira is one of our builders that renovated a lot of spawn. Wait. Is there no way?
Well then.
Oh, by the way, if you want to press escape and click on the mods button,
Yeah.
and then on the left scroll down to Minecraft Transit Railway,
The MTR London one or the Transit Railway? I see.
the one with the M red logo.
Yes.
Click on configure on the top right,
Configure. All right.
and then turn on the second and third one. Maybe you would want that.
Right.
The show station messages and the text to speech one.
Yep.
If it gets annoying, you can close it later. But wow, this is a makeshift stairway up. Keep going. I don't want to knock you. Oh, you can use the lift at spawn tower. Oh, I don't know if I've been there. Okay, let's go up anyway. This way. This is a whole maze of escalators.
Will there be like some sort of map system to navigate eventually?
I don't know. Maybe the signage would get better. But yeah, there used to be a lift right here that goes all the way down, but I think it's under construction. But you see these signs, right? To trains and high-speed rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's come through.
I also see the advertisement for the episode 10 finale.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's come through. And, where should we go first? Let's go on the spawn grand circular, because that is the very first line that was built on the server. So let's follow these lines. That's just the green line right there. It might lag a bit here because this is spawn and there's like a bunch of signs everywhere. It takes some time to render in.
Is it up?
Yeah, just come up. Oh, you're taking the lift. Okay. Did you press?
I think I pressed.
Maybe sometimes it bugs out, so let's come up the escalator instead.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
yeah. We'll go this way. This way, because this is a circular line, is like named by clockwise and anti-clockwise. So, oh, right on time, there's a train. So hop on in. So we can go a few stations. I don't know if you have been on this train in real life, but this train is retired now, so you can't see it in Hong Kong anymore.
I think I've been long time ago. Did they recently retire this one?
Yeah, just a few months ago.
Yeah, I would have probably ridden on it as a kid.
Yeah?
It looks very familiar as a kid because I remember the metal benches.
Oh. These run on the East Rail line. Don't know if you know.
Do we enter?
Are we in the void? I think it's just lag.
Oh. Yeah, it was a bit laggy there.
Yeah. So this is Red Leaf Station. This is the second ever station to be built. But we can keep going a few more.
Oh, someone made a full-on castle. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I wonder what my render distance is. My render distance is on max, but then the server render distance is pretty low, so it gets foggy pretty quickly. But it's also to reduce lag. Do you see the next station announcements?
I heard the next station announcements. I don't see them specifically.
In the chat?
In the chat, I don't know.
Oh.
Yes, I do actually.
Okay.
I just had to open the chat.
Yeah, that was the settings we enabled earlier. But yeah, we'll go a couple more.
Narnia?
Yeah. By the way, if you go back to the Discord link that I gave you, there's a system map on there too. If you click on that, you can see a web version of the system map of the whole server. Then you can see where all the lines are.
Oh, it helps rather than just having to memorize where everything is.
Yeah, but this like central area I kind of know because I built this line first of all, and also because these are pretty frequently used stations. Okay, we can get off here to interchange.
Interchange station for the Wilds Railway Yanyu Line and Kalos Express.
So this is Yanjiang Mineshaft, one of the earlier stations as well. I think this, I forgot what episode this was, but pretty early on. If you look here, you can see how it was designed, sort of like how the station is like melting away in the cave. That was the idea of the platform up here.
Is this supposed to be missing here?
It's a glass.
Oh, it's glass.
So here also there's like random glass blocks with lava underneath. Part of the design. Okay, so we can come down here. These are other lines that other people have built on the server, including the Kalos Express built by T. So.
Oh, I almost bounced off the the escalator.
Oh, I think we won't make this train. Okay, let's see if the other train downstairs would be faster instead. Yeah, if you go too fast on the escalator, you kind of fly off. This train is also coming in 3 minutes. So I guess let's go back up then.
Alrighty.
Oh, this one's only 1 minute, so I guess we can wait. Maybe you can tell the viewers like your impressions of the server or something. First impressions.
First impressions, honestly, it's come a long way. I remember back in college when I was and saw him working on this MTR mod. It's come a very long way, and I can see that the work on the hard work that's been put into this. So it's really impressive, honestly.
Yeah, back then we played on the 1.12 version, like Minecraft 1.12. A lot has changed since then. Like, these automated trains, I don't think that was a thing back in that version.
And on top of that, it still functioned like a regular rail cart where you had to sit in the middle of the train. I remember that. but
Yeah.
now it's not so specific, or you can walk around on the train. The movement isn't so restricted, which is really, really cool.
Yeah. This train is terminating on this side, so there's no point getting on it because it's gonna turn back on the other side.
I see. So this is the end of the line for this particular line.
Yeah. So that's the yellow car is the first class. Oh, there's actually another train probably from the depot that came out. We can go ride the first class.
Ooh,
First class just means it has like fancy seats and yeah.
Ooh.
This person actually made their own train. So yeah, T made her own train and then put it in the server resource pack. So this whole first class part was sketched by her.
That's pretty impressive. Honestly, the amount of work that everyone has put into this is really, really cool.
Yeah. And then this is the normal section, not the first class, so the benches are kind of like the standard MTR ones. Oh, and there's even a little map of the line. It's not automatically updated, of course, it's just an image. But it's still a nice little touch to the train.
It is really cool, though. You can, like, walk up and down the train. You can see out of the train, which is also really impressive.
Yeah. We can go to the front of the train and pretend to be a driver as well.
Well, that's cool. That's a really cool view, though, honestly.
下一站伊甸，乘客可以轉乘雪衣線或荔灣輕鐵。請小心空隙，並留意車廂與月台地面的高低。
Oh, I hear the text-to-speech and the announcement she put in.
And levels between the platform and the train.
Oh, the train's speeding up.
Yeah, I can hear it. And that's really good that you can actually hear the change in speed. That's really cool.
Yeah. And there's a other train that came by the other side just now.
Yeah.
Looks like the lag isn't that bad anymore. But hopefully
Maybe
I
it
didn't
just
speak
took
too
some time.
soon. Yeah. Because that other train we were on, it went 300 kilometers an hour, which is like the fastest speed available. So the chunks might not be able to keep up. But it looks like we're going up now. We're gonna go above ground soon, I think. Uh-oh, the chunks aren't keeping up.
So it looks like it kind of maxes out at 20, 30.
Meters per second?
Yeah, 20, 30 is where it starts bugging out.
Maybe, yeah. Let's get off for a second. This station is Eden. Oh. Yeah, this station is Eden, named after...
The Garden of Eden.
Yeah, so that's why there are a lot of trees here. This station was not made by me. This whole line is by T. So she put this in. And then here you can change to the Snowy line and the Callus LRT. So let's go up. So the lift is not bugging this time. So when I pressed it, it actually called the lift down.
That's pretty cool. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Come in. You can press Z to select the floor. So try pressing Z and then clicking on like...
Concourse.
Yeah, sure. Okay, this side.
That's actually really cool that you have both doors working too.
Yeah, double-sided lifts. And then we can check out... You know those maps are in Hong Kong too. I don't know if you remember them.
This one here?
Well, the
city?
music one, yeah. It's a
I
tactile
don't remember
map.
that one.
So it's for blind people because there's music, so blind people would know to walk there to ask for information.
I see. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
If only we had that kind of stuff in America. Or disability accessibility.
Yeah. Okay, the green one is to exit the station, the blue one is to check your balance, and the orange one is to enter the station. So since this is light rail, we have these ticket processors instead of like ticket barriers that you walk through. So it's a proof of payment system.
So do I press the orange?
Yeah. There you go. So the train is coming in 1 minute. So this is a light rail system, not a heavy rail. That's why Yeah, the platform is much shorter and there's like no platform doors here.
So basically, like the link in Seattle.
Yeah, yeah. When was the last time you were in Hong Kong again?
Ooh, that's a long mid 2018, 2019. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's bringing back a lot of childhood memories seeing the trains and the style of the tracks and the maps and stuff. It's bringing
Yeah,
a lot of memories.
definitely. This part is a bit more like Hong Kong style buildings, but there are other parts of the server where it's more like British style or Western style. I'm gonna pull up the system map on the side so that I can kind of see where we're going.
Yeah, I actually pulled that up too, which is also a very impressive thing and something I am familiar with because we've used it in previous um, servers that we've played together on. Oh, there's a train. Or the light rail.
Okay, let's get on.
本班為801線列車前往輕鐵車廠。This is route
So
801
question,
to light rail
if
depot.
I say the train arrives and I had not paid, would I be able to get on the train?
Yeah. It's a proof of payment system, and right now there's no really penalty if you don't pay. Like, no one's gonna catch you, or like it won't deal damage or anything. So if you're on the system map, you have to click the gear on the top right, and then it'll show more options, such as showing the light rails. Oh, we bypassed the platforms.
Oh, did we miss her stop then?
No, no, no. The train just went in the middle tracks, which bypassed the side platforms. Don't know if you've been on the light rail in Hong Kong.
Maybe once?
Because it's in Northwest New Territories, so if you don't really have a reason to go there, you wouldn't be at that area.
One thing's for sure, it is really nice to have this one, and it's a very scenic mode of transportation, where it's just fast enough to be like go by fast, but also slow enough that the chunks slowed and it
Yeah.
looks smooth.
That's true.
This is route 801
Do we get off here or no?
No, we can just keep going, because I'm looking at the system map. There's a few stops until the next interchange.
Do people make their own villages here?
Next stop,
A lot of those villages were auto-generated by the world.
Oh, so the mod had okay. Because those didn't look like vanilla villages.
Yeah. Well, not the MTR mod, just other mods that we added that improves world generation.
This is route 801
It's a good combination of mods.
Yeah. Look at the mountain on the left. No way that's vanilla.
That is true.
It has like orange.
Oh.
Oh, don't get off the
I'm
train. It looks like that other side there's a waterfall flowing down on the tracks. I don't think that's
Yeah.
intentional. Purple leaves. I've actually never been on this line before, because it's kind of like out in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't come over here. But it looks like a nice scenic ride, and T put a lot of effort into making the tracks blend in with the environment. Oh wow, the station's purple.
Named Purple Station. Purple
Oh,
leaves.
and there's a bunch of advertisements here. This is Yanjiao Mineshaft, where we came from.
Wow, this is actually really cool. And then this is Scotland?
Scott
Scott
City.
I
Providence.
just saw Scott and I thought it meant Scotland. I was like, oh look, it's an advertisement to go visit Scotland. Which would actually be really interesting if we had like pictures of different worlds or actual countries, but in Minecraft versions.
Oh yeah.
Like visit Scotland or something like that. I don't know.
People might, I don't know, like people might build their own city metros in this world. So we're gonna have a different like mix of types of metros. This is new red leaves. I guess there are some red trees here, but that's like a dead shrub area.
On the left side is dead. The right side actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah. On the online map, if you click on any of the stations, you can also click the directions icon, so you can kind of find the best route to
本班
take
為
to get to your
801線列車
destination.
前往輕鐵車廠。This is Route 801 to Light Rail Depot.
Some impressive stuff here. Where else are we going? Are we going north? Is this the case?
We are at Spruce Forest Station, so if you don't know where that is, you can search it on the box as
下
well,
一
on the
站
top right.
麗林湖沙
Yeah.
灘。
This is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find where we are on the map?
下一站麗林湖西。
Well, I see where we're going on the
Terrace
system
Lake,
map.
West.
Oh, what's this?
The signal light?
Oh, is that a signal light?
Yeah, it was blue, meaning it's clear to go, and if it turns red,
Ah.
then there's a train in front.
And they actually follow these signal lights.
Yeah, that's why sometimes we stop randomly. It's because we're waiting for the track in front to clear.
It's pretty impressive. Is it like a specific item or like is it an attachment to the rails or is it like a separate item to the rails?
It's an attachment to the rails that you can like paint a signal section on, basically.
This is Route 801 to Light Rail Depot.
I see you like flashing on my screen. I guess the game doesn't know where you are. Are you on the train still?
下一站
I'm still in the front.
Next stop.
Okay.
YLM.
Do you see me?
Yeah, you're like right there. I'm just like in the wall basically.
Oh.
So one thing I'm noticing about this train is that although for the most part the walls are solid, at the front of the train where there's the corner or the slight angle, you can sit slightly on the outside and
Yeah.
you're technically outside of the train but also inside of the train.
It's because it just recognizes this like box area for you to move around. It doesn't detect the shape of the model. Looks like there's a bit of lag. That's why the platform doors opened, but the train doors already closed. We're almost at Callus, which is like the hub that T has.
Next stop.
I see.
Terrace Lake East.
And there's a high-speed section prepared as well. So maybe in one of the upcoming episodes, I can build a high-speed directly from spawn to Callus. That would be pretty fun to do.
This is Route 801
Yeah,
to Light
and then you
Rail
can get from
Depot.
one point of the map to the other because this already looks like a huge map. It's like
Yeah, people
Really,
just keep
really
building
big.
stuff everywhere.
it's also kind of impressive. Like there's huge
Next stop, Kellows
huge
Mountain
areas of
Forest.
just ice. Ice seems to dominate the majority of the the biomes. It seems.
Yeah. Oh wait, are you on the square map or on the system map?
I am on the system map or the square map.
本班
Sorry.
為
Oh, did you click on the
801
system
列車
map?
前往輕鐵
I've
車
been
廠
watching that one too.
This
I have
is
it on the
Route
side of that one
801
too.
to Light Rail Depot.
So I have both maps open.
Yeah, the square map is more for seeing like the terrain, and there's a big snow patch in the middle. That's why there's like Narnia, Icert Estate. Icert is a word mash
下一
for
站
ice
荔灣
and
西
desert.
乘客可在該站往
Icert
荔灣站
Yeah.
轉乘荔灣特快
Oh, looks like we're almost there.
車
Oh, do you
廠
see on the right? That's the
This
main
is Route
station.
801
Can you see
to
the
Light
other
Rail
trains?
Depot.
Oh yeah. It's slowly loading in.
The blue train is a Disneyland Resort Line train.
I was going to say those look like Mickey Mouse characters.
Yeah. So I think the train will like make a big turn back down. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at where we can head to and see when the trains are arriving too, because I don't want to just stand there and wait. So it looks like we just missed a Callus Express train. Yeah, we just
That's
missed
a
it.
high speed.
No, that's the normal train. Callus Express to Yanjiang Mine
本
Shaft.
班為
So we probably
801
just missed
線列
that.
車前往輕鐵車廠
And at
This is
LRT
Route 801
Depot,
to Light Rail Depot.
Route 810 to Enchanted South Hill, that's gonna take a bit of time to wait for as well. So I guess we can just hang out there. Oh look, this is the light rail depot, so there's a bunch of trains sitting there.
Wow. So
Wow,
tall.
this is really nice. I think I've seen this in screenshots that she has shown.
本班為
Okay, let's get off.
801
This is the
線
last
列車
stop
前
anyway.
往 WIP
Yeah, this is really impressive.
This is Route 801P to Puketeriki.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna go to platform 2A to Enchanted South Hill. But we can take some time to look at the station. Because there's
Yeah.
a lot of cool architecture.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm just looking around.
To all the white. Because your skin is all white, so
Oh,
when looking at...
do I blend in?
Yeah, you blend in. I was like, where are you?
So there's 1 minute for the train to come. Is there stuff down here as well? Wow. Look at this part. The really nice block palette.
Oh, now.
I went down the escalator.
Yeah,
This wood, light colored wood, and the stone bricks really go well together. And I think that iron fence section is for future use. And this is gonna be a people mover, just like in the airport.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, let's go back up.
It would be kind of interesting too if, like, there were sections in the station for like shops, you know, like the 7-Eleven kind of situation. But instead of 7-Eleven, it's your villager shop owner.
Yeah, I think people have done that in other stations. I just don't know which ones. Okay, the next train is coming soon. We don't want to miss this, or else the next one's in 4 minutes. The departures are pretty realistic as well, but I make my line super frequent so we don't have to wait around like this. But it also gives us time to look around at the station.
This is really, really cool. Very, very impressive.
Thanks. The next train is a 2-car train, because sometimes I think T runs a mixed fleet on this line, so sometimes the trains will be 2 cars, sometimes it'll be 1 car. So you just kind of have to know. So where you're standing, that's the 2nd car.
本班為810線列車前往迷惑南山. This is Route 810 to Enchanted South Hill.
Looks like there's a lot of undeveloped area here.
Might be the next big project.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been recently cleared too. It looks unnaturally carved.
Yeah. Oh, there's the LRT depot. All the trains just waiting there.
That's pretty cool.
And this track merges back to the main track. That's where we came from, actually. Our train earlier is like one of these ones. See, this one is waiting here at the junction because our train is pulling out. Yeah. And then when we get to Motapu station, we can get off and get on the other line, which goes to the cable car. And the cable car is pretty fun to ride. Oh, T is on the Discord chat, which connects to the Minecraft chat, and she's saying Route 810 is still work in progress. Some stations do not have exit. Okay, that's fine. I know the station that we're going to has exits. Oh, there's a sign for ferries. Maybe that's future. That's for the future.
Like the boat?
Yeah, you see that sign right there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe T will make a ferry system in there soon. Oh wow, look at this cave. Oh, there's nothing. I thought it was gonna be like an exposed cave that you can see more inside. Just a couple more stops and we should be there. Oh yeah, this is very much work in progress. But that's okay. At least the line is running.
That is true.
Oh, this looks pretty cool. The white rock and the moss on top.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and there's more snowy mountains here. I kind of like stations that cut through a mountain and then the stop is inside.
Inside the mountain and then you exit the mountain, yeah.
Yeah. And then when the train goes out, we go out the other side. Okay, the next stop should be our stop. Okay, let's get ready to get off the train.
Metro at Motapu Station. 本班為810線列車前往迷惑南山. This is Route 810 to Enchanted South Hill.
So you have to watch for trains here. That's why this path is yellow.
What if I was standing in the middle? Would the train just bowl right through?
Not yet. I might code that in the future to like make the player take damage, but not yet. So this is the spawn Grand Circular. Remember we came from spawn and we took the other direction to Yanjiang Mineshaft, but this time we're going from Motapu to Enchanted Parkway. Just one stop. I kind of designed the station like 2 pipes on each side, and the green is, it kind of reminds me of like the pipes in Mario games.
Ah, yeah.
And it's like sticking out from the station if you look back when the train pulls out.
That's kind of cool.
Okay, we can get off here. This station was actually renovated by Forest. I think I might have showed this on one of the other episodes. Uh-oh, we're lagging again.
Do we exit here?
Yeah. Are you here?
Yep, I'm here. Oh, no!
It's just lagging. Maybe the doors will open again.
Yep, they do. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so this is Enchanted Parkway. That's why there's like a bunch of purple, like glowing colors. Yeah, come out the exit. If you look at the trees, it's like green and purple. It's part of the world biome, actually.
What biome is this?
I
Enchanted
forgot.
Forest?
Mystical Forest or something.
Ooh.
So this
Oh,
side
wow.
is no entry. We have to come through this way. This is the
You have to-
boarding platform. So let's
Oh,
go on this.
wow.
Yeah, come in. Have you been on the cable car in Hong Kong? Ocean Park, I
Long
guess.
time ago. It's been a long time since I was on one.
Is it an Ocean Park? Or is it the...
Yeah.
迷惑南山
Yeah.
乘客可以轉乘荔灣輕
And it's
鐵
pretty cool to go up a
Next
mountain
station,
like this,
Enchanted
because
South
that's
Hill.
kind of what cable
Into
cars are
train
designed to do,
station
to
for the
climb
Carroll's
steep
LRT.
inclines where trains and cars can't really do that. So we're at the top here. This
And
is...
the movement's actually quite fast, so you don't really waste too much time.
Yeah, I think the movement is a bit slow, but it's faster than walking, I think. So this
One
is a
thing
short stop.
I'm noticing is that it's clipping through some of the
Next
stuff.
station, Box
Yeah,
Hill
because
Suite.
there were blocks underneath us when we passed by. I should probably remove those because I don't think those are supposed to be there. But yeah, we're over a big ocean. You can barely see the bottom.
Wow.
We're pretty
There's a big
high up.
circular thing down there too.
Like we're even above the cloud level.
Yeah. That's really cool.
It's a very peaceful ride, but also kind of scary if you look down.
Oh, whoa. There's a floating island here?
Yeah, this is naturally generated as well.
Are there many floating islands?
Yeah,
Or is
that's
this like... Okay.
that's part of the world gen as well. It's kind of weird. But this is another small little station.
下一站短洲，乘客可以轉乘重新大循環。Next station, Tundra.
So this goes back down to the station? Is that what it is?
It's another station. So if you go back to the system map, click on the settings icon on the top right. You can enable, like the top row of buttons is all the different types of transport. You can enable the different ones.
Ah.
So you see the orange line that we're on?
I
on the
see.
map.
Oh, it indicates which... I see. I didn't see this part. It indicates which line you're on. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, but if you turn on the cable car layer, the one that looks like an airplane seat icon, then you can see on the map the path that this line takes.
Ah.
So it's just a
So
U
it's
shape,
supposed-
basically.
I see. So this is the other station.
Yeah. So make sure to get off because it won't wait for you. Oh, it looks like there's a bit of lag as well. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Did we
I
not
think
get
we're
off?
stuck. I did not get off. Also, it looks like they're piling up. The train cars are piling up. Oh my goodness!
Okay. That was just server lag. And I teleported you back here. Yeah, this is the siding for the cable cars. That's why they're all stacked up like this. But yeah, I probably should change the behavior of that. But we can come back here and take the trains. And this is back on the Grand Circular line. We were at Enchanted Parkway, one station before. And then we can go back to spawn and I can show you the high-speed system real quick.
You almost dropped through the floor.
Yeah. This section of this line goes through a bunch of floating islands.
We're still above the clouds. I
Yeah.
just realized that. Wow.
There's a bit of lag as well. Another floating island and the station's underneath it.
Ooh.
This is more like a London style station. I think.
We're so high up, you can see the clouds passing through the island.
Yeah.
下一站重生區。
Oh my goodness! It just dives straight down into the water.
The announcement is also really long. Okay, let's get off here, and then I can show you the high speed. Do you have to go soon, or?
Yeah, I might have to head out. So after, like, maybe a couple stations here, I might have to
Okay.
go.
So earlier we saw the top part of spawn station, and then this part is the interchange concourse where we can get more lines from here. So this is another big lobby that has a lot of lines connecting to it.
Not gonna lie, the jingle makes me think of Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it feels like I walked into like a Pokemon shop or something.
Yeah? Yeah, down here you can see more tracks, but we're not going down there. We're gonna go here, and this is like those airport people movers that take you to the other
yeah.
terminals. Did you miss the train?
I just missed it.
Okay.
Welcome aboard this train to the high-speed rail.
That's okay. This train is meant to be frequent. Like if you look at here, I put a custom message here that tells you trains every 25.
Ah, nice. Alright, not to miss this one.
Does this remind you of those airport trains?
Yeah, it does.
Seattle actually uses this exact one.
This is the exact model from Seattle then. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
It takes a spiral down, so it's kind of crazy.
It's terrifyingly crazy. Look, he's just moving up and down.
Alright. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Wait. Lag.
Okay, are you out?
Yep, I'm out.
Okay.
Terminal is not in operation. Please leave the train immediately.
So this is still very much work in progress. I plan to make like an immigration section here with like, I don't know, conveyor belts and like x-ray machines.
The TSA.
Yeah. And then this is the high-speed terminal.
Ooh.
These platforms are not
cars.
in use. But this part is where the first line is running from episode 2, I think. So this train just left, but we can wait for the next one. I fenced it off because it was work in progress, but when the train comes, we can come through. Trains are only traveling as far as North Tundra. Yeah, I plan to expand this line further north as well. The train should be here pretty soon, because this is a pretty frequent line as well.
It is pretty cool. Would you plan to put other high-speed rail models? Maybe like ones from other countries as well? Or is it just specific to
Yeah, come through here.
本單為一 NTU 434
Yeah,
列車前
this is a
往
British model.
WIP 不動園
British
This
Class
is route
802.
NTU 43 to
I
North
see.
Tundra.
But of course,
下一站
China has
WIP
different types of
不動
high-speed
園
trains, and
乘客
Taiwan
可
and
以
then
轉乘高
Japan.
速台
These trains has a lot more seats than those other metro ones, the Hong Kong MTR trains.
That's for sure.
And the chunks aren't gonna load again. So for the sake of time, I'll just teleport you to the other station that this train will go to. So instead of waiting for this platform, which goes the other way, we can just go to the station directly. Just to show like how it looks.
Whoa! Oh.
Yeah, this station is by Kettle, and it's like a big interchange as well. These are, I forgot what this train class is, like the name of the train. But these trains are specifically designed for one of the other lines. You can come on. But not for this line. So this line is the AT Metro, but it's not actually using this, supposed to be using this type of train. It's just a placeholder for now. This was also modeled by one of the players. It's a custom train. And see, that high-speed train was,
The British
Where?
one, the similar one.
yeah, where we would have come from. And this tunnel is actually pretty well done.
乘客可在該站往奧拉海西站轉乘北海岸線。
Okay, let's get on the train and then I'll show you one last station. Just a different
Wait.
style of station.
Were you... Okay.
Are you here? Oh, you're at the
Yes.
front. Yeah, this is more like a countryside style station with a waiting room in here and then just like benches on the other side.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a metro station at all. It feels more like a countryside station.
That's pretty cool, though.
And then I'm gonna teleport to here. This is a station by Navi. It's a London Underground style station, as you can tell by the roundels everywhere.
Ah.
And it's even using the tube stock for the northern line, but it's been retextured for this line.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you recognize it?
I actually don't.
Oh,
This one's new to me.
it's a London
But also-
Underground train.
This is pretty cool. It's also really cool that they have the very
This is a
specific
new
tunnel
line
texture
train to
here.
Yeah, come in.
The tunnel. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is actually from the London Underground add-on, which is another mod created by the community as well, by one of our admins called Chris. And he made this mod and he modeled the tunnel pieces,
This is
which
a
looks really
Mirror
realistic.
Line train to Typo.
So we can just go one stop and then call it a day, because it's getting pretty late here on the west
Yeah.
coast.
That's pretty cool, though.
I like this train sounds because it's a bit more realistic than the
Next,
other
下
ones.
一站 WIP 三田城，乘客可以轉乘湖岸迷離線。
There's also a driver's key item that you can make some trains be manually controlled, but we probably don't have time for that today, so that's
This is
another
with a
feature that we
gyro.
have. And Navi actually recorded their own announcements as well, so sometimes you can hear the next station announcements, which is by Navi, who recorded them. Yeah, so let me see if we can
This is-
access the other platform.
Oh, that's kind of cool that they have it on the wall.
What?
Your scheduling is on the wall. That's pretty cool too. There's like a
Oh, yeah.
a display.
Yeah, you see this? This is a Taiwanese train that is
Ooh.
retextured from one of the existing trains.
Looks very MTR like.
Yeah, Taiwanese train.
Oh,
This station is, of course, work in progress because there's no escalators and anything at all. But yeah, we can end the episode here. Do you have anything to say to the viewers?
下一站湖
Well, for one, thank you for inviting me to play this game. I look forward to be back on this server at some point again, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm very impressed with everyone's work here. It's really cool to see how far it's come from a very small mod pack to a whole community now.
Yeah. Pretty cool to have everyone build different styles of railways as well, so it's not just homogeneous, but it has different variety.
Mm-hmm.
This tunnel's pretty well lit up, just noticed. Rainbow Tunnel.
Rainbow Road.
Oh, I actually built a Rainbow Road station in one of the other servers.
Of course.
But that server's
Just
offline
so
now, unfortunately.
Ah.
But I still have a save of the world, so maybe if we have another chance, then I can show you that as well. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me. This has been a fun
thank you for having
episode.
me. Yeah.
We can get off the train since we're at a station now. I guess it's lagging still.
Yeah, I think we're still technically either not arrived or the doors have not opened.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is Lake City Station. We can end the episode here. And subscribe if you like the content and like this video. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
See ya.